Yeah, what's going down? Nice hot day. Everybody is enjoying the sunshine out here. It's record temperatures in Washington State and basically a lot of places on Earth. And at the same time, surprisingly, it's flooding very badly in the South, Texas and such. Interesting, huh? I thought so, but you know how it's going. I want to start by saying that I'm very grateful to God for the beauty of how He worked things out when I no longer know what I can do and I keep forcing my will and then I give in and His grace shows through and I know the right thing to do without tearing things apart first with my anger and my self-will. It's a beautiful thing. You'll be reading Psalm 116. Get another swig of that. I love the Lord because He hears my prayers and answers them, because He bends down and listens. I will pray as long as I breathe. Death stared me in the face. I was frightened and sad. Then I cried, "Lord, save me." How kind He is. How good He is. So merciful, this God of ours. The Lord protects the simple and the childlike. I was facing death, and then He saved me. Now I can relax, for the Lord has done this wonderful miracle for me. He has saved me from death, my eyes from tears, my feet from stumbling. I shall live, yes, in His presence, here on earth. In my discouragement I thought, they are lying when they say I will recover. But now what can I offer Yahweh for all He has done for me? I will bring Him an offering of wine and praise His name for saving me. That's any drink. I will publicly bring Him the sacrifice I vowed I would. His loved ones are very precious to Him, and He does not lightly let them die. O Lord, You have freed me from my bonds, and I will serve You forever. I will worship You and offer You a sacrifice of thanksgiving. Here in the courts of the temple in Jerusalem, before all the people, I will pay everything I vowed to the Lord. Praise the Lord. First thing that comes to mind with the ending of that psalm is just how I didn't used to praise the Lord. That's what it is, non-believers. You don't believe until you believe. It's quicker than that. Man, I used to believe in God, but I thought He just hated His creation and just left us here to burn. To say I was mistaken and naive, that's only the beginning of it. It's a terrible path, alone, with your will and your pride and the fear and the suppression of the overbearing and overpowering and the world closing in on you. I hated that feeling. I didn't know that I could ask God for help and that He was my Father who cared for me, and that the whole time my life was hard because the choices I made was what I wanted and God let me have it. I just couldn't see that I was actually having my prayers answered. I wanted to be in control of everything. I wanted to say how I felt and not care how others felt. I didn't want to be considerate. I still don't at times. I just thank God for whatever change that is. Like one of my favorite MCs said, LP, what a difference can make. God bless your night.